Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of What's Cooking, and I'm your host Chef Suraj. So today we'll be making a very simple, popular Indian dish which is the butter chicken. People also call it the Murg Makhni. Basically it has two components. One is the chicken tikka and the other is the makhni gravy. So chicken tikka is made in a tandoor or on a grill. But today we'll be using pan because everyone doesn't have a grill at home. So I'll just show you the simple way how to prepare it. And makhni gravy is a tomato based gravy which is given richness with some cream and butter. Let's begin with the chicken tikka. We have some boneless chicken over here. If you want, you can use the chicken with bone. So first we'll be marinating our chicken. For that we'll be adding some salt, just a little bit. Then we add some chili powder. We add some mustard oil. We add some lemon juice. So lemon juice tenderizes the chicken with salt. Just like you can say 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and we have some hung curd over here. Take the curd, you can put it in a muslin cloth and hang it. Within, you can say like 1 to 2 hours you can get your hung curd. All the water which is present in the curd is removed, and we are left with a thick paste. So this is our hung curd. We'll just add a little bit, 1.5 spoons. So we'll be adding some ginger garlic paste as well, just a little bit of ginger garlic paste. And now we are going to mix it. Now that our chicken tikka is marinated, let's leave it aside for 15 minutes so that the masalas go in. So I have marinated the chicken for 15 minutes. If you want, you can marinate it for a longer time to get the flavors into the chicken. So now let's take a pan. Pan should be really hot because we want to sear the chicken, not slowly cook it. So that our pan is hot, we add some oil. I'm using a regular cooking oil, which is sunflower oil. You can use any kind of oil, just a little quantity. You can see the oil is leaving out fumes, which means the pan is really hot. So now let's add in our chicken. So we'll cook the first side. So now that our chicken is cooked on one side, let's turn it over. As you can see, it has got nice grill marks. So again, let's cook it for like 2 minutes. So as you can see, our chicken is slightly cooked. So let's take it out into a plate. So you need not cook the chicken completely. So what searing does is that it retains the juices in the chicken. Now let's begin with our makhni gravy. So we take a pan. I'll be adding some oil. So meanwhile the oil is getting heated, let's chop up some tomatoes. So we have some bright red tomatoes over here. Only then you'll be getting good color to the gravy. We'll take off the top part and you can roughly chop it. There's no need of chopping it very finely because anyways we are going to puree it later. I'll be chopping it into quarters. We got quarters of tomatoes. Now let's add some garlic. As you see, the garlic is getting brown. So now at this stage we add the onion. Onion need not be finely chopped. It can also be roughly chopped. Now we wait until the onion gets translucent. Now we'll be adding some fennel seeds, which is the saunf. Just 1.5 teaspoon. That's enough. We'll just mix it up. Now we add our tomatoes. Give it a nice mix. Now we add some water. We make sure we cook the tomatoes really well. Now we'll be adding our garam masala. We'll be adding some cashew, which is kaju. And finally, we add some salt and some sugar, very small amount. So sugar gives a slight sweetness to the gravy. Now let's cook this mixture really well. So this is our base for the makhni gravy. Many people believe that the butter chicken is very old recipe, but it has come to India after the partition in 1947. It was invented at the Moti Mahal Hotel in New Delhi. At those times, there were no freezers or fridges to actually put stuff or actually store stuff. So whenever they used to have some leftover chicken tikka, they used to mix it with the makhni gravy, and then later they also used to add some butter. So that's how it got its name. Later, the Britishers, they used to call it the butter chicken because it has a velvety finish and a buttery texture. So that's how the butter chicken came into existence. So well, as we see, it is completely cooked. It is very soft. So we have to puree it. So I have my blender. So let's puree our makhni gravy. Make sure you cool down the mixture before blending it, because if you put the hot mixture in this kind of mixer, the plastic may burn, and also while blending it, there's a lot of steam which is created which may injure you. It is cooled down a bit. You can also add some ice if you like to cool it down. So we add the entire mixture into the blender. Now let's blend in our puree. So now let's strain our puree. So as you see, we have almost strained our gravy. There's a little bit left. Make sure you strain it nicely, not leaving behind any juices. Now we have our gravy. As you see, it has a good velvety texture. Now let's add it into a pan. We'll just heat it up a bit. Now what's missing is the chicken. So now we add the chicken, and we have half cooked it. So we need to make sure that it is completely cooked. So we add our chicken. Just coat it evenly, and we make sure it stays in there for a while, say about 5 to 8 minutes. As you see, our butter chicken is completely cooked. Let's add in some kasturi methi powder, just a little bit. We give it a nice stir. We switch off our flame, and finally we'll be adding some butter, because what is butter chicken without butter? So we add in some butter, some cream. So that's enough. Now we'll give it a good stir, and we'll take it out into a bowl. So by adding the butter in the end, what it does is that it just coats the chicken, so you get a buttery flavor. I never personally add cream at the beginning. I add it in the end. So that's your butter chicken. So for the garnish, again we add the same thing. We add a little bit of butter on the top, some cream, some kasturi methi. So now that's the butter chicken for you. So you can definitely try it at home, and let me know your feedback. And please subscribe to my channel, Chef Suraj Puli. Thank you.